Dr. Mindy here, and on this video, I'm going to explain why your blood sugar goes up when you fast. So if you're new to my channel, I just want to say welcome. I am a woman on a mission to get 1 million people fasting. Fasting is our way into better health. It is our way out of chronic disease. So welcome. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and hopefully you'll find more information on fasting than you've ever seen here on my channel. And those of you that share my message out to the world, super grateful for you. Okay, so it's fast training week. We are practicing low keto with 17 hours of fasting. And the reason that I paired these two things together is I wanted to show you guys how to work with your macronutrients and combine that with your fasting lifestyle to go after stored sugar. And this is why I'm seeing a lot of you guys say, hey, you know what? I'm not getting into ketosis, but I'm doing all the right things. I'm fasting, I'm lowering my carbohydrate load down, I'm doing everything, but I'm not getting into ketosis or I'm not losing weight. So the last several videos, I've been talking about what the impact of macronutrients are. I've been talking about metabolic switching and how to empty your glucose bucket and how to start to get the body to burn energy from fat. So if this is a new concept, go back to those videos. But today I really want to show you what happens and why the blood sugar goes up with fasting, and here's why. When we have been eating poorly for many years, this is no judgment. This is all of us before we understood more about these two energy systems. What happened is in a high fat, high sugar, high carbohydrate Western diet, your glucose levels have been going up and up and up and up. And as those levels have gone up, your miraculous body has had to figure out where to put this stored sugar. So what it did is it starts to store it in 6 different places. The first, you're going to see your blood sugar go up on like a glucose monitor. So whether you're wearing a CGM or like doing a Keto Mojo, that you will see, gosh, I wake up in the morning, my blood sugar is like 150, 160. That can be a sign that your blood sugar is high. Or as you're fasting, you're looking at your number and you're like, it's not going down under 100. We would like to see a good fasting blood sugar is somewhere between 70 and 90. So the first place is you'll see it in blood. Once that blood sugar gets high enough for a long enough period, your body will store it in liver. Then as the liver is having to deal with the extra sugar, it'll store it in your muscles. It'll go then to fat, then it goes to brain, and then it goes to eyes. So you see this with diabetics, type 2 diabetics, is that when blood sugar has been mismanaged for so many years, now it will start to affect the brain and it'll change things around the eyes, especially like macular degeneration. Conditions like that can be too much sugar in the eyes. So now one day you come to one of my YouTube videos and you're like, okay, I'm going to tackle my health and I'm going to make sure that what I do is fast and bring my blood sugar down. So this is key. The first place that you're going to bring your blood sugar down, very first place you're going to see it, is in the blood. So you start measuring your blood sugar, you get excited, you start to see that come down. We love that. That's great. That's awesome with fasting. That also happens a lot with low keto like we're doing this week. Then your body will go after the stored sugar in your liver. Then it will go after muscle, fat, brain, eyes. You can see how this pattern goes. It starts going down the list of pulling sugar from all these different areas because you've kept your carbohydrate down and you have worked on getting into a fasted state. But what happens is what shows up on your glucose monitor is you're seeing your blood sugar go up and up and up. And this is the pivotal point I want to make, is that if you are seeing your blood sugar go up in a fasted state, all it means is that your miraculous body decided to go after the other areas and dump the sugar it had stored years ago. And this is a miraculous thing. So I tell you this because I don't want you to get discouraged with your fasting lifestyle. And I want you to understand when you fast, your body goes after stored sugar, and many times that means the blood sugar will go up. So as always, I hope that helps. It is Fast Training Week, so I just want to remind you that if you want to win a free box of Element, they give away 5 boxes every day during Fast Training Week, which is so awesome. And it's all in the companion guide, how you win, everything I've been talking about, free companion guide. Just put companion guide in your notes and in your comments, and my team will send you a free link. So as always, this is so key because I don't want you guys to get discouraged. So let me know if it was helpful. And here's another cool question, because we've got a lot of avid fasters here. Put in the comments, I want to know if you have experienced this and how long it took you learning the principles of fasting to be able to consistently see that blood sugar come down. For some of you, it could be days. Some of you, it could be weeks. Some of you, it could be months. But we have such a variety of community here. I really want to see how this stored sugar plays out for you. And if you're new to fasting, go and look at their comments, because you'll see that we all have different levels of stored sugar. So as always, I hope that helps.